got a question. Why is it that when we talk about soft life and healing, it's always like, to heal, do I have to move in slow motion? Is that a prereq? Why are we so quiet? Why are we moving like robots? This is so frustrating to me because life is messy sometimes. Life is loud. Life isn't neat. And I really don't think that enough people are talking about how healing, how entering your soft life, soft girl era can sometimes involve some roughness and letting a little bit loose. Dare I say that that roughness is actually the most feminine way to heal. So when I think of healing or being healed, I often think of peace. And when a lot of people talk about cultivating mental and spiritual peace, you hear things like affirmation, meditation, mindset practices. But what not enough people are talking about is somatic healing. Now, somatic literally means of the body. So somatic healing is all about getting out of your mind and into your body, really healing from the ground up. And this is so important because I know I personally have had chapters in my life where I was not winning the battle with my mind, okay? I was losing hard. But what I've learned is that you don't have to fight. I've learned to take back control by releasing the tension, releasing the pent-up energy within my body. I don't have to be up here. I don't have to talk myself into it. I can simply just allow myself to be and allow my body to do the work for me. So today I'm gonna go over 3 somatic healing practices that I use to do that. And they're not always IG worthy, they're not always super cute, but they work. And they're fun. I'm talking dancing, screaming, listening to music, things that you're actually going to want to do. So let's get into it. So first up is dance parties. You can do it with a friend, but I love to do this just by myself. It is somatic gold. Dancing has been proven to lower cortisol, increase serotonin, and reduce your stress levels. Movement is freeing for the body and mind. And before you get scared, it's not about looking cute. It's not about whether or not you think you can dance. It's about moving your body and getting that release no matter what it looks like. So close your door, crank up some music that you enjoy, and just allow your body to move. Whether you're feeling like you just want to shake everything out, or maybe you want to move a little bit slower and sensually. Maybe you want to stretch and really test the limits of where your body can move. Let it happen. And I've seen in real time how this helps to make me feel lighter, how it helps to make me feel more in control, more present in the moment by just allowing my body to do what it needs to do. Now, next up is primal scream therapy, or vocal release if you're fancy. And I'm gonna be real, I was trying to look at the science behind this, and the results from studies are honestly mixed. Some studies have shown that it works to release stress, some have shown that it doesn't. But from personal experience, I can say as a person who is a little bit more quiet, a little bit more reserved, it definitely helps me. I used to hold in so much without noticing that I just let it bubble up, and then all of a sudden I'm crying and I don't really know why. So the reason that I love the scream therapy is being able to choose an outlet for my emotions and not just trying to press everything down. Like, if I need to scream, if I'm frustrated, I can just let that out. So the only thing you might need for this one is a pillow or a blanket to scream into if you have roommates or live in an apartment or a place where you don't want people to hear you screaming. Simply take a few deep breaths, picture that emotion, picture the situation, feel what you're experiencing in that moment. Breathe it in, breathe out, and allow yourself to scream into your pillow. And do not be shy, okay? The reason that we have the pillow or the blanket is so that you can let out the most blood-curdling scream you have ever heard. Side note, maybe let your loved ones know before this. My boyfriend has had to come and check on me after I do this. But once I've let it out, I feel the weight off of me. So you can start small if you want to, but I found that the more that I do this, the more courage that I have to really release and just let out what feels right. So you'll start to build even more confidence as you continue this practice. And the last thing is meditation with a curated playlist. And this one can be a little bit more soft, a little chill, but it also can be lively because guess what? You are not gonna have any rules. You're not gonna let any expectations of what you think your mood should be dictate what you play. You play what you want to. Whether it's trap, whether it's jazz, whether it's some EDM, play whatever fits your vibe at the moment. And then as you're sitting down and playing this music, do some deep breaths. Try to maybe maybe breathe to the beat or breathe to the downbeat, breathe to the bass. Sit with it, and doing this to music that you enjoy really releases that pressure of it needing to be this big thing. And since you have this music that you enjoy playing, you might find it to be a little bit more engaging. Like, I found that as I'm doing this, I may start to move my body a little bit or sway, and whatever happens, happens. But what this really opens up is the fact that meditation and healing does not need to be done in silence. You can make it fun, you can make it engaging, make it something that you enjoy doing. That is it for today's video. Let me know which one of these is your favorite. Do you scream? Do you dance? Please let me know down in the comments. And if you're into the idea of music and spirituality, then check out my last video on pop divas as spiritual gurus. Hope to see you there. Bye.